Hi. Because I love you so much and I want you to grow as a human and I have some time to waste, I'm going to trigger you. So let's find out what's coming up in the shadow aspect to be healed and transmuted at this time. So I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some... Yes, that's what I'm ready for. So it looks like you are currently burying yourself in work, distracting yourself with all of the things to avoid having to feel your deeper emotions and the things that are actually irking you. Whether those are positive emotions or conflicting emotions or less than ideal, because I don't want to label them negative. But you know what I'm trying to say. Things that you don't really want to be feeling, you are distracting yourself and burying yourself in work, trying to hyper focus on like one specific thing, probably money, finances, stability, to avoid thinking and doing and addressing the thing that your heart is literally like, hey, check it out, look at me. No, you can't shut it off. It's still kind of like nagging at you. Because it's being asked to be looked at. And you are in your fucking head about this one. Look at that. Look at all that energy. But this is part of the process. Because at some point, your world is going to be turned upside down. And you're going to have that enlightenment. No matter how you try and hide, run, distract, that perspective is going to find its way to you at some point. Whether it's you acknowledging that you don't want to feel like this anymore. Like, do you really want to feel like that? Really? No, you don't. Nobody wants to feel like that. But you're choosing it. And I get it. I get it. Sometimes it is just too much and it is easier to focus on what's in front of you. To distract yourself with work and just zero in and focus. Major masculine energy, and that's fine. It's a process all in itself. But in order to have that inner harmony, that beautiful equilibrium of give and take, you've got to address the emotions that are trying to come up because they are not going to stop. They will continue to feel like a burden and keep you stuck in your head and in these thought loops, feeling disempowered because, love, that is what you are choosing. But I get it. I do. Done it myself. Actively choose it myself because sometimes you do need to hyper focus on something because you might not actually be able to take action. There might actually be things that have to fall into place, things that you have to work through. But ask yourself, are you working through it or are you self-sabotaging and distracting yourself to avoid having to work on it? You're not being honest with yourself. My throat chakra is going haywire. It's about being mature enough to realize that you're a big boy now, right? You can handle your emotions. You can allow yourself to emote and feel and show up however you need to show up and still get the shit done. I promise you. Maybe that was the whole point of why my inner child wanted to come on and say what she did. Like, both can exist. Let your inner child have their fucking moment. Be honest with your heart. Because there's something that you're holding on to and you're trying to walk away and have the strength. And, I get that stability is an important thing and you want to feel grounded, but feeling grounded comes from being honest with yourself, right? Being honest about your emotions and what you want and what you need to do and having that realistic, full perspective of it, not just zeroing in and hoping, wishing it'll go away or trying to distract yourself because that never works. Because you're always going to want what you want. It takes balance. But you have to be willing to go after what you want and not just stay in this wounded phase. Anyway, We all know that I don't need energy. I don't need cards to read energy. I have this beautiful gift of knowing what's going on. Emperor. Okay, but I am offering pay what you can for 2 of my most iconic sessions. So take a look at my last pin post. If it calls to you, if you would like some answers, direction, clarity, or some tough love, holla at your girl.